So here I was, sitting down at my computer like usual after a long day, and I thought to myself, man, it's been a while since I played Runeslayer. So I went ahead and per usual, I loaded up the game, and I think I got greeted by the most unexpected thing possible.
What? We're flying to Philadelphia! Oh, hell no!
I'm banned from Runeslayer? No! Yo, what's good, boys? It's No Words. I haven't recorded a video in 2 months, and I got the urge to record one after a few days ago. As you saw in the intro, I literally got banned from the game, and the reason for it was simply just because I joined it and the anti-cheat banned me immediately. That's how cooked the anti-cheat is right now. But I wanted to make a video just to talk about why the game is dying, and I want to kind of set an example for other developers, and I feel like this could be like important info for literally any dev team. And me, myself personally, I've almost thought about making a game after seeing this situation and also seeing other people's developer situations. So sit back, grab some snacks, let's just have a little conversation about Runeslayer and enjoy the gameplay. The first thing that I want to talk about with Runeslayer is why it got popular in the first place. And you know what, I'll just ask you the question, when you play a video game, what makes you keep coming back? Like, just think about this for a second. Like, when you play something, like your favorite video game, what keeps you coming back every time? Because I can name a lot of things that players would keep coming back for in Runeslayer. Because it has trading, it has farming for items, it has flexing on other people, PvP, PvE, quest lines, lore. It has so many different factors in a Roblox game. Like, there's Roblox games that are so simple, but Runeslayer actually had a cool world and a very fun gameplay loop of grinding. And they took it a step up with the rune slots, because not only do you have to farm for that 1% item, you also have to get that 1% item multiple different times, so then you can get the 3 rune slot version that's way better. And then you go to your friend the next day and you're like, yo bro, I got the 3 rune slot edition, and you don't. And then bro, you get like that sense of dopamine, that sense of power. You're like, hell yeah, I got the best gear in the game and the people around me don't have it. Now I'm gonna go beat them in PvP. Like, bro, that is so fun, bro. Like, this game was the perfect RPG on Roblox because it's just one of a kind. Like, there was no other PvE game that was this popular and this, like, pick-upable for the general population of Roblox. Like, the game was understandable for people who have never played an RPG before, which some Roblox games just try to be like a Souls-like off-rip, and that's just not a desirable, like, ecosystem. That's why people just stick to playing Grow a Brain Rot or Steal a Brain Rot, Grow a Garden, like those simple ass games where you just place plants down or click buttons. Like, it's just so simple. I don't even know why you would play it, but if you do like it, hey, no shame to you. Enjoy it, bro. Do what you want with your time. With Runeslayer, though, the way that it came up, it just as quickly fell down, because the developers and hackers and the community all worked together to slowly bring the game downwards from its highest point where it was. I would like to say that this was mainly the developers' fault, because there were situations where a hacker would basically infest the game with some sort of bug or something that would make the game unplayable for other players, and then they shut down the game for 2.5 months for a quote-unquote major update, but then they only spend a single week of that 2.5-month period actually working on the update. So let's play some trivia. What did they do wrong here? Maybe the fact that they didn't use the 2 months and 1 week that they had spare to work on the update, because then they released the Tundra update after this and then had the worst reception of an update I've ever seen with a Roblox game. Like, the update was so bad and under-delivered on so many different levels that people were just complaining the entire time. Like, I didn't see very many people actually liking the update, especially with the fact that they just put in like a super duper tedious series of quests that you needed to do to get into the new area, which I thought was really pointless. And you also had to swim through water that deadass took like 5 minutes just to find an enemy that had a chance of dropping an item that you need to get to the next area. Like, what are we doing? Why? Anyways, there's all of that. And then there's also the fact that the developers that were developing the game, it was just a lack of passion. Like, you could tell that there was a lack of passion with a lot of the developers. It wasn't all of them. And I'm not going to call out any names. Like, I'm not trying to hate on them and like send hate towards them. I'm just simply stating the facts. Like, if you're a developer for the game, I doubt that you had passion unless you're like a select few. Because there were a few developers that definitely showed a reasoning for like they wanted to see the game succeed. And it's pretty obvious who those developers are if you just look in the Discord at like the announcements and who held the stages and who was actually talking to the community. You can figure it out for yourself. But when the developers just sit there and don't work on an update, or they tell us that they're working on an update but they're really not, and then they underdeliver on the update that finally gets released after a bunch of different delays, that leads to the community not only hating it, but it's also just the developers coming back to old habits. Like, they do it every single time. Because right now we're in maintenance, and I highly doubt any work is getting done. Let's be real. Do you guys think that work is getting done right now? Because I don't think so. There's been no announcements in the main Discord for basically, like, there's been no announcements that mean anything in the main Discord for like 3 months. There's been no announcement in the tester Discord for, I don't even know how long. I haven't had a ping from the tester Discord in months for any sort of testing or anything. There's been absolutely nothing. So if you were wondering if there's been like a bunch of testing and a bunch of development going on that is like including everyone behind the scenes, I don't think there is, unless I'm like the only tester that doesn't know, because the entire tester Discord has been like crickets for months. Which is really sad to see, because I loved this game a lot, and I'm sure a lot of you guys did too if you're watching this video. But I just wanted to make this video to have like a little bit of a ballad to Runeslayer, kind of just talk about it one last time. Hopefully it's not the last time. The best case scenario of this video would be them just making me eat my own words and then they release like a really nice update. But I don't think it's going to happen, and I'm very sad to say that, but it is what it is. Another thing that's going to lead to this game kind of just falling off, in my opinion, is the fact that there's more games coming out, such as Pixel Quest, that's literally releasing in 9 days. I have a feeling that this is going to take over the RPG scene on Roblox for probably at least 1 month, if not 2. And it could go for even longer than that, because it is a recreation of like a top-down pixel RPG called Realm of the Mad God on Roblox, and 99.9% of people on Roblox haven't played something like that. So I think the game's going to go crazy. I'll probably make a video on it, because I think I'll play it myself, honestly, because there's nothing else to play for real. I've just been sitting around playing games like Ghost of Yotai, 2K, Madden, just, I mean, random stuff. Like, it's nothing to do with Roblox, because the platform's just been dry, bro. And that's why I'm so sad to see Runeslayer go, because I loved the community. I loved each and every one of you that played with me. And, bro, we had a great time. It was fun while it lasted. Like, I don't even know what else to say about it. It's just really sad to see it go like this, and if any developers are watching this, I really hope that this speaks to you in some way, and maybe this helps the game come back to what it once was. But, hey, is what it is. Anyways, to end the video off, this is going to be off topic of Runeslayer. Oh, nice voice crack there. But it's going to be off the topic of Runeslayer. I might be starting up a Minecraft server. This is kind of out of the blue for the video topic, but if any of you guys are interested in that, I think it's just going to be a realm at first, probably like 10 people. And then if it gets good reception, then I might move it up to like a full-blown server with like 50 people. But if I do that, I'm probably going to need like donations low-key, because I don't make enough money off of YouTube to like run a 50-person server for that long. So maybe I'll do like 25 or something. But if a lot of people want to join, we'll get that shit running, and donations could fuel it. You know what I'm saying? But if that's not what y'all want, then that's not what y'all want. Anyways, I'm not going to keep on yapping. I'm not going to keep you guys forever. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and I will be back with more content in the upcoming days. Love y'all, boys. Peace.